So now that we have that guy down, what we can start doing is manipulating this guy. So there's a lot of options here. So, and if we come over to our geometry, or sorry, our scene view, we also have options up here on the top bar, which is kind of this shortcut to change some of these parameters. So I'm just going to do it over here. So if I start, moving stuff, you can see my handle's moving, but nothing's actually moving. And that's because we actually need to, make a selection to tell it what to move. So in Houdini, the selection kind of tools are called groups. So you can see up here in almost every node, there's going to be a parameter called group, and then group type. So obviously, we have our points and our primitives or polygons or faces, all the same, just different names for them. And then obviously our edges. And then we're going to skip over this one for now. But so how do we start making a group selection? Well, the easiest way and the most straightforward way that we're doing in Cinema is just selecting and grabbing stuff, right? So if we click this little arrow icon, it's going to put us into our selection mode. And so here we can make a box selection on our primitives or our faces, but we can also change our selections up here on this top bar again. So we can change it to points up here or edges. And we can also change how we're selecting it. So the default in Cinema is the brush, right? So that's this little icon up here. So if you leave your mouse on it, it'll tell you brush select. And then I'm going to change that guy to points. And then we have that similar, very similar kind of icon from Cinema. And so I can just select some points there. And now this is kind of important because you can see over here the state has kind of changed. So we have like this different display flag, and it's actually telling you that we're currently making a selection on our edit, but we're making it from what's coming into our edit, right? So we want to say what part of our box or cube are we making a selection on. So I actually need to hit enter to sort of confirm that selection. And you can see it's pretty messed up over here. So I can just set that back to 0. And then we have a transform handle here. And it's offset because right now it is looking at kind of the center of all these points. So we can change that over here. And so there's there we go, different options for where we want that transform handle to start. So transform space, right? So we can just flip through some of those. So, that's probably the most simple one. And then we have that almost exact same behavior as we have in Cinema.